Hi there. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to get started on LogCycle as an admin. Let's get started by clicking this Login to Dashboard button here. Here, enter the login information provided by your organization. If you have a Google Workspace email, make sure to click this button here. But for our purposes, we're just going to log in with a demo email and password. And here is what you will see when you first log into LogCycle. By this point, you or your organization will have worked with us to upload users, both admins and volunteers/students. But if you need to add more manually, click here on the Users tab. From here, click Create User. You can enter their name, their email, and grade level. So if you are not a school, you can use this as a custom field for anything you want. For example, you can use it as their position within your organization. Here, you could choose what groups they are a part of, or you could come back to that later. And at the bottom here, you could choose their role. So admins have approval power and no restrictions within the app, whereas volunteers/students are limited to submitting their logs and have other restrictions. The next thing we're going to do is to create groups for your organization. So you're just going to click on this Groups tab here. As you can see, there is already one group that already exists. This is a default group for the organization that can handle any general or miscellaneous tasks that don't fit into another group. Okay, so now to create a group, just click this button here. Here, enter the group name and select an emoji, which is optional. And then also you can write a description and have a location, which are also optional. Underneath that, you can add users, both admins and volunteers. So if you click inside here, you can check and apply. You can uncheck to deselect users and do the same thing with volunteers here. Quick note, your organization will likely have multiple members here, but for our demo purposes, we only have one admin and one volunteer. Next up is the bulk add button. So instead of going through and checking each volunteer or admin that you want to add, you can just click on this and say, for example, you have a list already of user emails. You can paste that here and separate it by line or by comma. And that just makes it quicker and easier to add users. Now I will show you how to approve or deny a log. As you can see, we are now part of the groups Beta Club and DECA, as well as the default organization group. And because of this, we can now see logs submitted by volunteers in this group. So here you can quickly see the status of the logs submitted by volunteers. So for example, in this first one, you'll see that for supervisor review, it's not required. Admin review is pending. This one, also supervisor review is not required. And this one has already been approved by an admin. This one here, the supervisor review is required, and they've already verified this log. But the admin review is pending. So on the right-hand side, you could quickly approve if you have a bunch of logs, or you could select on the more options. You could approve with the comment, deny with the comment, edit log, or delete log. You can also see that here in the logs screen. You could see all the logs that you have with the filters here. And if you wanted to see more details about a log before approving, you can simply click on the log. So we're going to click on this one as an example. So here you'll see all the details, including the supervisor verification. And you'll see that the admin approval is pending here, which is going to be done by you. So you could either quick approve here as well, or approve with a comment or deny with a comment. So I'm just going to click on approve with comment just to show you what it does. And just a quick note, these both go to the same page, but the decision is just pre-selected. So if I had selected the deny with comment button, it would just pre-select this one. So you could change this when you're here. So here you could see a little bit of the details up here and the duration that they put. You could edit the duration to whatever you want, or just leave it if they had the correct duration. And then obviously you could change this decision to approve or deny, and an optional comment if you wish to say anything. So we're just going to give them a nice little comment and then submit the approval. So here, now you can see that the admin approval is not pending. It's been approved, and you can see all the details here, including the comment. So if you go back to the dashboard, you'll see that this one that we just approved has now been approved by the admin. And that's pretty much it. So make sure to refer to the main product overview video for more detailed information if you need more help. We also have an FAQ on our website to answer your questions.